not getting a bite of my cheese sandwich.
Welcome to the Designated Drinkers Podcast. Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Do you let those horrible little kids touch your Christmas tree?
It's time for stores financially to move from red to black. Expect delays and watch for shoppers as they all attack. With hopes and dreams to grab doorbusters so disorderly. Achieve success and your survival this fine Black Friday.
Hey guys, welcome to the Designated Drinkers Podcast. This is Carlo.
This is Joe.
Tom.
Nah, motherfucker. Nope. Start again, because I'll keep messing it up.
We did it this way last
I
time.
don't give a shit what we did last time.
You gotta go Carlo, Tom,
Okay.
Joe,
Angelo.
Sure. But you know what? You better
likes-
not edit any of this out, because fuck you.
Fine.
He likes the way it sounds.
Hey guys, Joe's a piece of shit, and this is what, the fourth time we recorded
This is
this?
the third time. Count, motherfucker.
If you can get it right the first time, we wouldn't have to do it 3-4 times.
Hey guys, welcome to the Designated Drinkers Podcast. My name is Carlo.
Tom.
Joe.
Angelo.
And we have a special guest, you fucking piece of shit.
It's me!
Ashley, my
Okay.
fiance, has finally officially decided to join us in an
Think about
episode.
it.
I wouldn't,
She's been on. She's
put my
been on
2
other
cents in.
episodes.
I wouldn't really say special.
Bitch, this is my house too.
No, I would say special.
Right. But anyways,
Thanks.
so thank you for joining us today. We're probably gonna talk about a lot of things. I don't know. We're trying to figure out. We're like a teenager. We're trying to figure
I
out
think it's probably
who we
anal.
are, and what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Anal should
But
be
anyways,
our topic.
oh hey, on another note, this
Shitty
is our
blowjob.
this is our Thanksgiving episode.
Wait.
Seems Thanksgiving Day is upon us.
Keep going.
Boo, boo.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. But that reminds me of a friend of ours.
We don't have friends, babe.
She
Yeah, you don't.
she's what I like to call a
Retard? Oh, I can't hear it. I'm just kidding. Edit that
I mean, she might be. She might
Edit that out,
be.
edit
We're
that
gonna
out.
put that out there. She might be. She never got tested. We don't.
Claire, it's not you.
It's. She doesn't listen
Why are
to
you
this
even
shit.
saying that? Claire don't
Yeah, but
fucking
anyways,
listen.
so
Hi, Claire.
but this person, she does these things. She changes her perspective, her perception on a lot of things, and now her thing is she's been jammering about on Facebook. Thanksgiving is first. She keeps saying it.
No, it's
so
not.
all over Facebook, she's like, people need to stop talking about Christmas because Thanksgiving's first. And can I get an amen for Thanksgiving? It's more than anything, it's attention hogging, you know?
I mean, it is first.
Yeah, it's can I get an amen for Thanksgiving before Christmas, and let's not put any Christmas music. And it's like been blowing up my fucking Facebook, and I'm about to fucking block her.
Wait a second.
What?
I got an idea. Go ahead.
So it's not that I don't agree, right?
I love
It's
Thanksgiving.
not that I don't agree. Like, I think you get your fucking Christmas fill-in on November 25th to fucking December 25th, and maybe a week after that.
I got a Valentine's Day, baby.
You know what?
You got a what? You got a
I
Valentine's Day baby.
No, I
What?
keep
Is
it
Ashley
up till
pregnant?
Valentine's Day.
Surprise!
Please
That's
don't
why
say
I
that.
made it
You know what? I can't even lie. I like Christmas music. I'll listen to it before Thanksgiving, but I love Thanksgiving. Mostly just because I can get really fat for like one day.
Well,
and then you have leftovers, so it's
I
more
hate
like a
Thanksgiving
week and a
food.
half.
Yeah.
So I
It's like a
I like
hibernation week.
Thanksgiving is awesome, right? And
Yeah.
because you get to just basically put on your Thanksgiving pants, right?
I love
You just-
celebrating mass murder. It makes
you-
me so happy.
Okay, Joey.
Yeah. You eat throughout the day. You watch fucking football. You fall asleep. Then you get up. You eat some more. Like, and then
Exactly.
you probably play some video games. You might even get laid that night. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
what-
there will be no sexual motion going on with this guy
Kinda
because
cool.
I might throw up on her if I... Dude, you've never seen me eat on Thanksgiving.
Apparently, you've never seen him have sex either because he's like a slob when he eats. Apparently,
No, I would vomit everywhere with how much food I eat on Thanksgiving. It's
Well,
bad.
I mean, if she's German, she might be into that kind of stuff.
She is part German.
See, I've seen those documentaries.
I don't think. I don't think that she's into people vomiting on her.
But-
That's-
Oh.
hey, you know
Hey,
what?
you gotta ask her
Sometimes-
the
What would you call
psychological name
that?
for
What would
that.
you call that? Would you call that a waste bucket or a waste? Would that be the waste
No,
bucket?
that would be too demeaning.
Oh!
I feel like it would be like.
That's not something you do to your girlfriend.
You
That's
don't
like
do
a
that-
side bitch
You
stuff.
don't do that to anybody.
You only puke on the side bitch.
I guess
Wow.
I know I'm not as important.
Yeah.
This fucking took a turn.
Yeah.
So anyway,
This
so we're
took
talking
a-
about Thanksgiving, but okay, so this is what he's talking about though. So this particular person is like making it adamant about the fact that Thanksgiving comes first, which it makes it logically it does, right?
Okay.
Physically
This
it does.
person is like me though. I have them all ready to
Supposedly.
go upstairs.
Right.
Wait, did you just compare yourself to this person?
I love
Did you just compare yourself
You
to
are
this person?
you are that is your biffle.
You're-
Best
I-
friend for life.
love Christmas.
You just compared yourself.
Are you guys
Never
gonna have a
let
Christmas
you live
party?
this down.
An ugly sweater party?
Probably.
I had the best ugly sweater last year.
I'm gonna
She
start
did.
calling you by.
I
Yeah,
Dude,
Barbie
she
one.
had
I'm gonna start calling
a
you by
Barbie
this person's name.
And
on a
stripper
pole.
And elves were throwing money at her.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Were they,
start.
I remember. Were they real?
She
Were
had
they
nipple
real
covers
dollars?
too.
No, I remember.
I'm gonna start
How would it be
calling
real
you by
dollars?
this person's
I don't
name
know.
from
Who
now
look,
on.
think of who you're talking to right now?
That's true. But so like,
You should call her Jew.
I don't share money.
Oh shit.
it's my money.
So
Yo.
I'm just saying.
Hold up, I'm sorry. So I was in my mind when we talked 2 episodes ago about the act of squirreling, and Joe mentioned, the whole puking thing. It made me look up squirreling because I was hoping that you could maybe like add that as a term.
Don't tell me someone already did that.
So squirreling, this is like the 6th term, the act of cramming your dick so far into a female that your nuts stay warm for the winter.
So
I don't know if this is the episode for me to be on.
you know what? Here's my thing with
Why? You're learning stuff.
Here's my thing with the whole Christmas shit. When I go into a store in the middle of fucking August and there's Christmas trees up,
I love it!
no, I'm done at that point.
It
Like
just got started!
I love Christmas, but come on, like,
No.
There,
like-
no, I mean, think about it. It's for Christmas in July. It's not.
Christmas for Christmas.
it's in August.
Have you never had Christmas in July?
It's August is after July. How
Right,
are
that's
you-
like the after
Can we
sale.
just discuss? I'm on Facebook. As I scroll through Facebook, I just got one of the best Christmas presents ever, and I can't even.
Noises.
Christmas is almost here. People love Christmas.
My mom already put up her Christmas
She
tree.
did, and I liked it on
I
Facebook.
know. You know what's really great about that? Is like she's putting it up and she comes to my room and is like, look at this. Look at all these likes. And there's only one love.
It's me. I loved it. I love the post.
So great. You know what's great about that though? It brings it back to this and why that
She
that
makes
person
her
is a
happy.
hypocrite.
Me?
Not you, but that other person we're talking about. Because so I was posting like Snapchats. I wasn't sending anybody, but it was like, hey, I'm having like goofy Snapchats. I was playing Christmas music while my mom was like making her tree, and then she listens to Spanish music and she dances, and I'm like, this is funny. And like that person is like, it's too soon, and I'm like,
Well,
motherfucker, ain't never too soon for Christmas. You need
Right.
to back off.
I mean, it is if you put up
So,
shit.
like-
fucking August.
I don't know. Like for me,
bitch, fuck, such.
everybody has their family traditions and all that. Like
Okay.
so, like for
My family tradition's anal.
That's our family
that
tradition, too.
explains why you
That's-
are the way you are.
Or that explains why he doesn't have a family.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I was adopted.
Poor Tom and Uncle Jeb. No, so like for us, like it's you do Thanksgiving. The day after, I take down all of the Christmas stuff, put up all the Christmas stuff, and then we have it up
What?
for the
Question.
day
You
after
take down the
Thanksgiving.
Christmas stuff after Thanksgiving and then put
No,
it back
you
up?
take-
Well,
it
I
from,
take
like,
it down
attic.
from wherever it's
Like wherever
stored,
it is.
and then we
Yeah.
Okay.
put up the thing,
It's
and
like,
then
that sounds like a lot of work.
yeah, and then we the day after New Year's we take it down. So
Put
like
your
that's
hand-
the way it
I'm
goes.
not in a class.
Okay.
Just put your hand down.
Ashley,
Oh,
Do you let those horrible little kids touch your Christmas tree?
What the fuck? What
Dog.
So
Kids
let's
are not allowed to touch
let's
their
just
Christmas
let's
name of
just
the
Carlos
episode.
not even
Name
allowed
of the
to-
episode.
Horrible
little
little
kids.
I mean,
Angelo's
they're
horrible
really
little
nice.
kids.
I mean, they're really nice, but like his siblings, no. I
So-
will, when I have kids, I will not let them decorate my Christmas tree. I
Okay.
will redecorate it after
So-
they go to bed.
You're an
here's-
asshole.
Wait, stop.
That's so fucked up.
Stop the podcast because I want this documented
Go ahead.
right now that Ashley says when she has kids, they are not going to touch the Christmas tree.
No, they.
I
No,
am.
I will let them, but I will redecorate it after they go
You're
to
a
bed.
fucked up
Here's
human
what I
being.
But
do.
this is great because then she'll be like, "I'm sorry, Santa said that it wasn't pretty,
And he's not going to bring you any presents.
and he did it himself."
I-
Mommy to decorate it because she's a professional and you're a
I
rat.
call bullshit.
I
Right.
bet you $100.
Yeah, no problem.
No,
problem.
I don't call bullshit because
No problem.
she's a fucking asshole about
Yeah,
it.
no problem. Let's
I
see.
will
I can't wait. I
redecorate.
cannot wait for the years to come.
You know,
When you have kids,
You better put a
and
stop
then
to that
and then
shit.
you're working 12-hour shifts as a nurse, and then you're gonna come home after Carlo has been playing video games and the kids have the fucking tree in a shambles.
first of all,
And you're gonna come back and you're gonna go, oh, I gotta redecorate. No, you're gonna do it maybe twice. After that, ain't happening again. You go, fuck
know-
this shit, fuck these kids, fuck this job. I'm going to bed.
You know what he's saying? He's saying winter's coming.
No, but seriously, so do they decorate? Do you not
the
decorate
chickens
the
are
tree?
coming home to roost, Bobby Boucher.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, look, let me tell you something.
It's like the most enjoyable thing for kids. Why would you take
No.
that away from them?
My-
I'm not taking it away. They can do it. I will just redo it after
and
they
then
go
you'd
to
be
bed.
like, "Mommy, why'd you move my order?"
Well,
And you'd be
because
like,
you're-
"Because you suck at it."
Yeah, because you need to. Do you need help? I will help you.
hold up. Let's be real.
and then when
my
your
kids are
2-year-old,
gonna be a little dumb, so they're not gonna notice.
They're gonna
At least for
have
the
these
first
genes.
couple of years, they're gonna decorate the tree. They're gonna be like, "I decorated the tree."
A little?
Everyone's gonna be like,
Have
"Wow,
you ever
that's a
seen the
really good
Friends
job on the
episode?
tree."
Have you ever seen the Friends episode? Have you ever seen the? I'm
one
talking.
person at a time.
Have you ever seen the Friends episode
Where
where
you're a shitty
Monica,
person?
where Monica decorates the side of the tree, and
Yes.
Phoebe and Joey and Rachel put stuff all over their tree,
Yep.
and they're like, "I can't believe Monica will help me," and then she's like, "No," and she moves the tree. That's gonna be me.
yeah, so she moves to her side, is
Yeah, where
facing
it's
forward.
pretty and perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So you just admitted that you're Monica.
Yes.
On a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no,
Yeah.
so
And you're that other
Okay.
person.
wait till you have the 2-year-old that you're like, oh, here's where this goes. No, it goes here. No, it goes here. It goes here. And then they argue with you, and then they start
Come
fucking
here, you little
screaming.
chola. Come over
Yeah.
here. You can.
Okay.
Hola.
Yeah,
You know what's gonna
Okay.
happen?
I can't wait. Cannot wait.
could
I'm gonna
see-
be at this house so much when you guys
Yeah,
have kids.
totally.
And here's
gonna
like
need help.
I said, no, I ain't helping you for shit. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go sit on that couch with a bag of popcorn and just watch. Because by that time, I mean, Caitlin will probably be pretty old. You know, 6, 7, 8 years old, something like that, right?
How old is she now?
Huh? About to be 3, so I'm giving you guys like
So
3
3.
years.
3 years? Get out
Yeah.
of here! 3 years.
So
I'm gonna be
Caitlin,
like-
Okay.
Caitlin will be about 4.
All right, so
Yeah,
hey,
she'll be about
listen.
4.5.
All right, yeah, all right, about
Maybe
4. Dang! Oh shit! Look at Carlos' face.
Dude,
his
I've
balls-
never seen.
His
I
balls
have
went
never
into
seen
his stomach.
such
They're like,
fear. Dude, I've never seen this guy scared like that. Are you okay?
4.5?
Do you
Get
need
the
to?
fuck
do you
out
need
of
to
here.
sit down?
Yeah,
All
might need to sit down.
All right, so either way-
Those balls
Hey.
are in his tum tums.
Don't worry.
Now.
By that time, Christine will be old enough to babysit for you. guys.
babysit.
With a
Nice.
discount because we get the
Huh?
family discount.
Yeah, you guys.
Why are
get
you
the
gonna
friends and
pay
family
her?
discount.
She's a fucking child.
Exactly. We don't pay her.
It's
Child
called
labor.
child labor.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
You
fine.
guys have a lot to fucking learn.
yeah.
Dude, speaking of which, my parents are looking for a babysitter. You know, a good
No.
babysitter.
I don't. I'm looking at one.
Not me, motherfucker. That's exactly what. That's my issue. They're
Oh, I
like,
thought you meant you were looking forward.
Yeah, but like, you're the youngest is what, 8 or 9?
7.
7.
no, 6.
She's 7. She turned
Okay.
7 in February.
Okay.
12 and 13.
Yeah, 12 and 13.
So about to be 8. I was close.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, 13-year-old can watch the 8-year-old.
No,
They're
you
bad
can't.
kids.
Hey,
They're not bad.
The youngest
kids.
one is the bad one.
They're just
How about
kids.
don't talk shit about my family.
Betty
Oh,
could
No,
watch
no,
Christopher,
it's-
and that's it.
It's a thing with my lovely fiance where we get into this bad
boy.
this
Anyways.
downward spiral about.
So
my
let's talk about Thanksgiving. So
yeah.
football.
Ew.
Can we talk about fantasy football real quick?
Yeah, let's talk
And
about
I
how
don't wanna talk
fucking
about
garbage
it.
this
yeah.
shit has
No,
been.
let's talk about
Can
that.
somebody
Fuck
tell me how
fantasy.
this
Let's
works?
talk about that because I think I am well positioned to take the lead in this
To
league.
take what?
To take the lead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just putting that out there
What lead are you taking?
because I know I'm gonna play.
Number one is coming my bitch.
Because I know I'm gonna play Darian again.
Yeah,
And
but you're down.
I don't think I'm gonna play you again since it's so
No.
late in the season when
Thank
we
God.
played. So
I'm playing.
You've
Carlo
already
this
gotten-
week.
Dude,
Dude,
You've already
I
gotten whooped.
I looked at my schedule. I didn't get whooped. I lost by 3 points. You need to calm that down. but
it was
like,
a whooping to me.
I looked I looked at my schedule and I'm like, oh look, I'm going against all wins. Because I don't have to go against you. I don't have to go against Ashley. I don't have to go against John. I'm like, I get Tom. I get Carlo. But
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
I got my taco week
I
this
got
week.
Mike. Like, come on, bro. And Darian gave me a perfect trade and gave me AJ Green. Come on.
I try to block that motherfucking trade so bad. Darian,
I could not believe he did that to me. I was like, you really traded me a
You
guy
know
that I
what?
just picked up?
I thought about it, but I was sitting there and I'm like, I'm not gonna micromanage this fucking league.
Alls I need is one of you guys to win or one of you guys to lose and me win and I'm in first because I
All
got
right.
more points.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
but
about
I thought it doesn't
We'll
work
see.
that way. I
Let-
thought you have to go to like whoever wins.
let's talk about something important. Who do you think's gonna win this week, me or Carlo?
You.
sure. That's fine.
That was so late to the party.
The fact that Carlo had to say himself.
Yeah, no,
He's
that's
just like,
fine. No, hey,
Joe,
hey.
what about you?
Hey, if
Who
you
I think is
I
gonna
mean,
win?
Honestly,
Can I see you guys' teams?
No, look. So I got it pulled up right now. Right, it's pretty much a wash. Like looks like Carlos still has a kicker on a bye week.
Wash.
Oh yeah, I couldn't pick one out. I put in a trade for it and I didn't get it because somebody
A
else picked it up.
trade.
Not a trade, a pickup
Oh,
for
yeah.
it.
Why
And somebody else
waiver
picked it
wire?
up.
Let me see.
Yeah, I put it one in for the waiver wire and somebody else fucking picked it up. So I don't have a kicker.
Pick up a different kicker.
Yeah, but I don't want to drop any of my fucking players.
Oh my god.
I think it's going to depend on whose running backs are the best. Because
Let's just put it out there. They are damn close to
I think Carlo's gonna win.
the bottom of the league there. So it's the who gives a shit.
hey,
bowl.
He's gonna win. Yeah, that's true. But
It doesn't fucking matter. You ain't winning bowl anyway.
No, hold on a second.
yeah, do you guys think you're gonna make the playoffs? Because it's only like
No,
4
I mean,
games.
to tell the truth, I'd be okay if I didn't because then
Okay.
I wouldn't have to fucking worry.
Bro, you're looking at
How do
3
you
out of
know
the
if you
4
make the
playoffs right here.
playoffs?
You're gonna
So-
make the playoffs. I
so-
think.
Me?
Yeah.
the first 4 spots.
You know what?
And
Here's
week 15.
here's-
And, yeah, right behind you is John that
Who
really
doesn't
isn't
play.
paying attention to his fucking
No,
team.
not at all.
So I'm about
'cause
to get
you
my
know we're
taco
not
week
getting
on.
that money, right?
Yeah, so it's gonna be gonna end up being like $80 or $70.
You know what? Here's the problem, and I fucking, dude, I was so mad because I got DeMarco Murray, and I've been having a hard time putting him in, man, because he hasn't been doing anything this year.
It's because he's been
Let's
injured.
just
I
put
know
it
he
out there
has.
that both Tom and Carlo are ranked below their significant others.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just putting that out there.
I'm not. Why would I high five you, you fucking asshole?
They can
That's-
change, guys.
That's about to change this
Yeah.
week though, so it's okay.
We'll see.
Wait, Nicole's beating you?
She's
Yeah.
1 place
Nicole-
ahead of
Nicole
me, not
is- yeah.
5 like you.
Wow. Well, it just means my fiance is much better than yours.
And
your
she's
girlfriend.
better at sports than you.
Wait,
Just
did
what
you-
That's
she said.
fine, man. I
Did
don't
you
give a shit.
propose?
What?
He said fiance.
And then I switched and I was like, your girlfriend. I hope Nicole's not listening to this.
She doesn't listen
She's
to
not.
this.
Yeah.
She would never listen to this.
But
I'm just saying,
She'd have to write up like psychological profiles on all of us if she
Sure
listened.
he
She'd
does
be like,
those, I bet.
she should.
Dude,
She probably should.
after this week though. Yeah,
What?
I'm going to be ahead of Nicole,
So-
so I don't care.
I don't think
went.
so.
Oh, that's fine, motherfucker.
Okay.
I gotta
You
see-
keep
I
on
gotta
Who's
see
running
who
that
Nicole
Nicole's
go
track.
up
playing.
against?
I'll look this up. Let's see
So-
who Nicole's playing.
when I first met Nicole, and I don't know if I've said this on the podcast, every single time she would come over, and if I found out that she was a therapist, I sat down with her and I looked at her and I said, all right, real quick, you don't have to say it out loud, but which one of these motherfuckers is the most fucked up? Just look at him.
Did she say
and
me?
Tell me. She's like, I can't make any assumptions. I'm like, come on, just fucking tell me. And she didn't say anything.
Oh, it was probably me.
It was me.
Probably until I came into the group, and then she's like, this motherfucker for sure.
Yeah.
No,
that sounds about right.
I live with her.
I know.
Think about that for a second.
Yeah.
By the way, so that conversation that we had a little while back about transgender and if in an actual book it's considered a disorder.
Yeah.
She answered me and she said no.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So real quick,
She said it's not considered a disorder. Sorry I didn't get back to you sooner.
Angelo, do you think that, like, I know me because I'm fucked up. Sometimes I sit there and think, I'm like, do you ever think that after you and your wife moved in together, that she was just like, what the fuck did I get myself into?
All the time.
I say that every day.
Because
Fuck you.
I feel like Nicole every day when I come home from work and I say some stupid shit, she's just like, what the fuck did I sign up for?
So, I think the average, like, I think on average, right, the typical, not only, like, female household.
She says at least what the fuck like 4 times a day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, like, the typical female household versus the typical male household, right? They are vastly different, right? And, just if you're not one of those, like, OCD kind of guys that are, like,
He is that kind of guy.
everything has to be in its place and
That's
all
me.
that, right? Huh?
That's him.
That's me.
Well, that's fine. But so I'm saying, on average,
like
though,
Carlo.
most guys are not like that, right? Like, you walk into a guy's house and it's probably not the best smelling, right? There's probably, like, shit from last week over there. It's all fucked up. There's a pile of laundry. The used, the hardly used, and then the dirty.
Nope.
Where you pick this shirt up, you sniff it. All right, we got another day
I
out
will
of that.
admit I have done that before.
Okay, so as I'm saying, you still have some guy traits, right? So,
Well, I would fucking hope so. You still have some guy traits. You're not a complete
but like
vagina.
if you now it's the exact opposite. Like if you walk into a female's house, it's probably gonna be very orderly. It's probably gonna be very like
Depends on the
everything.
girl.
Well, no,
what
that's
the
I'm saying.
fuck kind
No,
of
no.
women are you being around?
So
Because
I'm just saying there
Totally
is.
depends on the girl. I've
You're
seen
gonna have.
you.
You're gonna have.
That's why he says he knows it depends on the girl.
That's why I said on average, right? Like I'm not saying there's gonna be short, little percentages that are like Tom, where everything has to be in its place, everything is fucking spick and span at all times, and there's gonna be chicks that are just absolute fucking slobs. You know what I mean? But on average, your guy's house is going to be a little more.
have you ever seen a woman's car?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You
Go
said-
look at Carlos' car. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it looks like.
No,
I'm just saying.
my car is clean. There's
Is
a
it?
couple things in there, but my car is clean now,
now.
So,
motherfucker.
like I said, it's just gonna your guy's house is gonna be a little more disorganized than your female house, right? So there's that, right? And then you get these women that are pretty much hanging out with other women, right? Except when they go out to the bar trying to get that fucking pussy licked. So you have that, right?
Hey,
but for the most
you wanna
part,
lick some
yeah,
pussy?
yeah. I got that monkey. You want to feed it the banana? You're like, so you know what I mean?
It's
There's
fine.
that, right? And then you have guys that are pretty much just hanging out with a bunch of guys because I don't give a fuck who you are. If you are a guy and you hang out with a girl for any other reason than you're trying to fucking beat it up, listen, for the most part, something's wrong with you, right? There are some people that can do that.
I was
there-
going to say, I mean, that's
there
not
are
100%
some.
true.
No. I'm saying on
For the
average.
most part,
Stop taking the small percentage, right? Like for me, for the most part, right? I don't have any chicks that I would really hang out with, right? Like we have Diane. Diane's awesome, right? I would hang out with Diane, but that is a very small percentage of
I'm
females.
awesome.
Yeah, and I come over and I hang out with you. But how many times have you and I hung out
No, because
by
you're
ourselves?
creepy.
Huh? Okay. That too.
I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, but so I'm saying,
just
like,
kidding.
it's like on average, you're gonna have a bunch of guys hanging out with guys, a bunch of girls hanging out with
you're a
girls.
piece of shit.
Your
I was just kidding.
your guy friends are generally going to be a
Stop
lot
him in
filthier.
his tracks.
I was like,
I was just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I think the one time that I was creepy here, it was because everybody was like, no, go do that.
Do it.
Like, yeah,
No.
it was because I was kind of forced into it.
I never think
You-
you're creepy.
You know
No,
what-
you're not creepy.
No,
You know
it's-
what's, you
I
know
know
what's
who
really
is creepy, but not you.
You know
That's
what's really funny is the last time that I came over here, while he was at jiu-jitsu, I was joking around with Ashley. I'm like, dude, if me and you keep hanging out while Color's not here, people are gonna think that we're like banging or something.
Yeah.
Because her one neighbor, the one day I was helping her with those bricks up front, and she came over and she's like,
I have a flower for you.
"That's not your husband."
I was like, what?
I'm like, what the fuck?
And then did you go, no, Miss San Pablo?
No, me here to fix brick.
I clean out the garden, if you know what I'm
Wait,
talking
You
about.
should have been like, I thought I was a little more sore than normal. Jesus Christ.
Who was that male model that like had the long
Fabio.
hair? Fabio.
Fabio?
Yeah, that's what you should have gone.
It's me, Fabio.
You can call me Fabio.
But it's just funny because like me and her get along, so I have no problem hanging out with her if he's not here.
Yeah.
But I had one other person who I was like that with, but she lives in Tokyo because her husband's in the military.
Dang.
So,
So-
but I'm saying for the vast majority of people that you hang out with, it's fucking guys.
Yeah,
right.
I just like dicks. So
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
Right?
you do.
So, like I said, so it's like now when you get into a relationship and you start to like meld those two worlds together, it starts to get really fucky, right? Like, I mean, I know my wife like just looks at me sometimes and she's just like, God, I fucked up. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, dude,
and I'm like, hey, dude, like, you knew what you signed
You know,
up. I was even more fucked up before. I've calmed down a lot in my old age.
there's sometimes where I know that Nicole gets irritated with me because
Yeah.
like yesterday, me and him went to the movies,
Double feature.
and then today
And
we're
we
doing
didn't
the
do it that
podcast, and then tomorrow we're hanging out. And
Wait a minute, why you gotta say it like that? What are we doing tomorrow, Tom? Say it.
you know,
Be a man.
What are you doing?
Fucking say it.
Tom, what do you guys have planned
Grow
for
your
tomorrow?
balls.
You know what? Here, I'm gonna
This is
say it
what
right
we're
now.
doing.
No, we're sucking each other off. That's what we're doing.
Sucking each other off is,
that
is
really
less
is
gay
that
than
really-
D&D.
That's taking.
Taking fucking manly money shots is less gay than D&D. I love this. Come in my face, you motherfucker!
Don't be a bitch. God.
I want it hard and fast. Name of your next sex tape. Oh.
That
You can't
reminds me
say
of that
that
saying,
after you just said it.
nothing's
No.
gayer than cum on a mustache, right?
No.
I'm on a mustache. I'm giving you a Belvedere.
So, you know, you said the name of the sex tape, and it reminded me. During was it Halloween? Yeah, Halloween. A couple of Ashley's friends came to the party, and they were all really really cool people.
My
There was
dick.
one of her friends.
My neck.
The
My
one-
back. Lick my pussy and my crack. My neck.
Okay.
There was one of her friends who she's a really nice person. She's a little bit odd. And I went up to her, and there was another person sitting there. And at the beginning of the day, she had said something, and Tom and I were having this like competition
Bromance.
where whenever somebody would say something, we would be like, name of your next sex tape, depending on whatever they said. So I said that to her, and this was like early, like 7, 8 o'clock at night. When I went to talk to them, it was like 10 o'clock at night. And I go up to them, I'm like, hey, how's it going? How are you guys doing? She's like, good, good. And then we started talking about something that I can't even remember. And then she's like, name of my next sex tape, right? Because that's what it is, right? And I'm like, okay, that was awkward. And then I walk away, come back and check on them again, start talking, trying to start up a conversation with them. And then she goes and says it again, and I'm like, well, this is fucking awkward now. She's like, name of my next sex tape, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'll have to check on other people now. I just fucking booked it and didn't talk to her after that.
I didn't talk to her after that. Name your next sex tape.
Okay.
But yeah, like, not that I'm making fun of her, because she's a great person, but
Yeah.
she,
Name of my sex tape, man.
dude,
right?
that actually reminds me of another one. So we go out with Ashley to for her birthday, and we go out in this party bus. It was awesome. It was a great party.
Angela, you don't know him because you weren't there.
Bitch.
I'm sorry.
Bitch.
It's okay.
I was doing my anniversary celebration.
What is that? Like your
One of-
4th
By-
anniversary
by the
this
way-
year?
Second,
What?
we have 2.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Please
One
don't.
for each breast. Come on.
No, I need to know now. How the fuck do you have 2 anniversaries?
So the
I'll
Did
take
you
day,
guys get divorced and then get
no,
remarried, or
not yet.
no?
The day that we actually got married was in July.
So that's when you should be celebrating.
Yeah, that's the one that I celebrate. Like that to me that's our anniversary.
So when your kids go, when and you were mommy married, you're gonna say July 4th,
3rd.
whatever.
Yeah.
Should have
So,
gotten married
that
on
was-
Independence Day.
Well, listen.
Go to baller.
To
We
each
got
their own.
married in a courthouse, and they're not open on federal holidays.
So you could have called it Independence Day.
Yeah. So we got officially married on the 3rd, and then we did the
Church.
the family wedding on November 4th. So we have 2 anniversaries because the one that her and I actually got married was the day that I recognized.
So your actual
My-
anniversary.
Yeah, that's our actual anniversary. The
You buy
rest
her
of the
2
family.
presents?
Don't talk shit about the man's 2 anniversaries, man.
The rest of the-
If my wife says to me, "We have 2 anniversaries," I'm like, "Whatever you want, sweetie."
No, if
that's
my
exactly
wife-
what I
Let me write it down.
fucking
Let me write
said.
it down.
If my wife ever said that, I'd be like, "You're fucking crazy," because we got married once. I'm just.
Once again,
There's 2 separate
So-
households.
let's just talk about this, right?
Let's talk about
from the guy that is married and has children, coming from the people who are not married, have no children, and the guy who is not married. We shall see.
and the guy
And
who
you know
will
what?
have a short marriage.
If you don't understand,
I will
that
have
there-
a short marriage
and-
because
and that's
nothing's
fine.
gonna change.
Well, that's fine.
Like,
I mean, it's just one of those things. If you don't realize that there are battles and there are wars, and sometimes you have to lose some battles to win the war, you ain't gonna last long. I'll tell you that right now.
yeah, I guess that it won't last long then because
8 years of wars. High five,
Yeah.
babe.
I guess that it won't last long. Name of your next sex tape.
that was the name of my first sex tape. I don't know what you're saying next, but that's fine. I'm just saying
fuck.
though, like
But let me go back to this dumb story that doesn't even have like a good ending to it. But
I
anyways,
thought you were already done with it.
no. So
I
at
know.
Ashley's
Jesus Christ. I'm just kidding with you.
at Ashley's party, we were talking about moving to a different bar. So at that moment,
Yeah.
I
stop.
see this lady talking to Ashley, and I go up to them and I was like, "What's going on?" She's like, "Well, a group of us wants to go to this taco place to get some food." And I was like,
Go to
"Oh."
this taco place. Name your next sex tape.
Yeah, that was garbage.
Pink taco.
Garbage.
Fish
But
taco.
anyways, so I'm like, really? Because we all had pizza. She's like, well, it's just a group of us. And I'm like, oh, that's really odd. And I'm trying to think to myself, I'm like, who the fuck wants to go get tacos? Because everybody had pizza.
I would have been okay with tacos.
I mean, I would have been okay with tacos.
That was from the beginning.
But no,
That was the
that was
first
right at the
bar.
beginning,
Sat
though.
down there,
Like
yeah.
nobody was talking about going to go get food yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, that's really really odd. And I see her going up to people. She's like, you want to go get tacos, right? Right? And she's like nodding her head up and down. And she's like, actually, yeah, this person also wants to go get tacos.
And I was like, well, I'm not going.
Yeah.
So you can go get tacos.
It was just a matter of her just wanting to
This
go get
is
tacos.
what they meant by going to get tacos.
Yeah, that's what it is.
exactly
Shiver me. What is it?
Shiver me timbers. No, scissor me timbers.
Sesame Xerxes.
Scissor me timbers.
I love how Angelo didn't even say the scissor me timbers. He's just like, scissor me Xerxes. Like,
That was my favorite episode of South Park ever. That
yeah.
was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. It's called Les Beyond or something like that. It's a bar.
It's a bar.
It's a bar. It's a bar in South Park.
Oh, I remember that episode now. Okay, yeah.
I'm just saying. Ashley, when you
They
say that
missed
you
out,
don't have
man.
friends,
I don't.
you're talking to somebody who went downtown for your fucking birthday who hates going downtown.
Aw, Tom.
So,
Dude,
I'm not your
Dab
fucking-
it up.
You got a dabber.
Dab it up.
Yay.
It's awkward
Drinks
turkey.
were fucking expensive. Like, no lie, man.
Yeah.
I paid, what was it, $15 for 2 drinks? And
Yeah,
it
that
hurt
part
me
sucked.
fucking
Okay.
bad, man.
So here's the thing. When I bought you that Jameson shot and I came back with my little glass, It was like $20.
I don't even remember you buying me a
And I was
Jameson shot,
like-
so thank you.
I was like, what the... Like, he's like, I ordered a gin and ginger ale and a shot of fucking Jameson. And I'm like, how much is it? The guy's like, $20. I'm like,
You should have got a receipt, because that's not right.
did you just say $20? Because I feel like we're miscommunicating here. And I felt like a dickhead because I didn't fucking tip him. I'm like...
and then we go to this other bar,
Oh my
and
God,
it was
so
a
horrible.
$6 charge to get in. So the bouncer right in the front
Can I
looks
just
at us.
say-
Hold up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold up.
That
The
bar was shit.
Thank you!
That
Hold
was-
up. The bouncer's like, you know what? I'll cut you guys a deal, which means I'm gonna pocket the money and I'll let you guys in.
Yep.
So I'll cut you guys a deal. You bring me, because we had, 20 people? 20 people that went to this bar. He's like, give me $60
Instead
and
of
I'll just
120.
let you all 20 of you in, which is half off.
Yep.
So I'm like, that's cool. I'm okay with that. So that's fine. He's like, and then when it was so fucking awkward for me, to tell you the truth. Because he's like, and then when you do it, put it in your palm of your hand, give me a handshake. I'll say I know you, and I'll let you in. So I go to do this handshake with him, and I go like this, and I always go shoulder to shoulder. So
He's so
I
nice.
told you not to do that!
he went, no, because he pulled me in. And I always go shoulder to shoulder when I do that shit. And he pulls me in, and I go shoulder to shoulder, and then he puts his face right by mine. I'm like, dodge! And I give this dude a fucking hug. I give him a hug, and I'm like,
That's so not slick.
I was
It's
like,
ridiculous.
this is really fucking awkward. Here's your money. There you go.
Have you ever seen what's that? What's
You
want to
know how you slip people money? Angela, let me see
Kevin
your hand.
Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Just like that.
He pulled
That's
me
how you do
in.
it.
I don't.
No,
He probably pulled you
He
into
didn't.
like. No, he didn't.
No.
pull you in.
That's
No.
how you slip money.
literally, this is what happened. Have you ever seen that Kevin Hart joke where I'm gonna go in tomorrow, I'm gonna tell her, I'm getting ready to
Yes,
talk.
yeah.
That was Carlo. He was practicing outside. Like, okay,
No,
I
I
got the money.
wasn't.
I'm gonna go. Okay,
What?
just pretend like this is the money. I'm gonna give it.
Wait,
Okay,
yeah, I did practice that. I'm not gonna lie, I just
did
thought about
practice.
that.
Oh my god.
But anyways, no, that's not even the story.
This.
What?
That's it.
But
Anyways,
That's not
anyways,
gonna do it.
anyways. So
Yeah, it is.
afterwards,
It is.
these bitches had the audacity. We get in for half the price. We go in. They hate the bar.
It was
I
horrible.
was okay with it. They hate the fucking bar. There was
Joe,
guys
back me
playing the
up.
piano,
Dude,
so I thought it was
I hate
kind of cool. They hated it because it was crowded. That was the biggest issue. It was
And the
crowded.
music was bad.
No, whatever. So they're like,
When you play Kid Rock
Ashley
on a
comes
piano,
up to me
man.
and she's like, "We're gonna go see if we can get our money back."
yeah.
After being there for 5 minutes, I'm like, "What?"
No. Oh god.
No, and I
But he
was like,
said
"What?"
you sent the right
And
person
then
to do that.
I
so-
said-
she
I
fucking
sent someone
sends
else.
Ashley's maid of honor is named Eva, for all of you guys that don't know. She sends Eva, who's a pushy person. She sends this fucking bitch to go to the guy. From what she tells me, she told the guy,
I don't
she's like,
even
"Hey, we've
believe
only
it.
been here for 5 minutes. Do you mind if we get some of our money back?" The guy looks at her, goes, "No, and you guys can leave if anything." She comes back. She's like, "He told us to essentially leave."
He didn't say that.
Yeah,
I was
I don't
right
think-
next to her because I was like, I'm probably gonna leave the fucking this place too
Yeah,
crowded.
she said that when she came back. She told I remember this because this was before I.
Well, great. Now you ruined the story, Joe.
But no, she said.
I had to walk out because
Yeah.
it was so fucking crowded. It was
Ah, you guys were fucking.
The minute
pussies.
the minute somebody goes, "Hey, you give me money and you can get in this club," I'm like, you know what you can do? You can go fuck off and I'll spend my money somewhere else. I did not want to go to that place. It's like the minute he said, "I was like, this is a
Nobody
shady-ass
did, but
place."
they did.
She-
But
no,
people
no.
did because it was my birthday, and
Yeah,
they're like,
she was
"Yeah,
the
that's
one
what
that
you
really
want.
wanted to
Let's
go in
go
there."
ahead."
That's-
And when I walked in, I was like,
Good friends.
Fuck you.
I didn't fart. Nope.
So
You looked right at me. Wasn't me.
Tom's over there. I think
Shaggy.
I'm doing this. I don't want to get picked up on that.
you've been doing that the whole time. I don't want to see it
Understand
yet.
that. I didn't fart though.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
whatever.
Dude, if I farted, I fucking admit it, bro.
So
Okay.
no, I mean the I don't even smell it yet.
"I'm
I
scared."
did,
I don't smell
and I
anything.
was bad.
It yeah. Those types of places. I mean, see, but that's why I don't like to go downtown. It's fucking annoying.
I will say this.
Thank you.
I almost did go on stage. I was like, "Man, these bitches are going on stage.
You
Maybe
know
I'll go
what?
on stage too."
Dude, we had more fun on the fucking bus.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, we did.
You know the worst part is, Mike, our friend,
Tom danced
put in.
on the stripper
I gave him
pole.
like $2 to it.
Woo!
Yeah, I put in $2 towards it too. he went up to the piano guys because it's like a battling pianos kind of bar, and gave them money to do what is that name of that song? My neck, my back.
Neck.
Yeah, he gave them money to do that song, and then we left right when they were like going through like the song list of like the people are giving the more money
they were
you give
doing
them,
like
the more songs
they had
play.
like a karaoke like suggestion thing.
So
Yeah.
the whole thing of the bar is that. So the whole thing. I mean, I smell like garlic, but
I don't know.
We both smell like garlic.
You and
Oh,
Joe.
you don't want to come over here, buddy?
smell inside here.
Like
Yeah,
Roman
Joe,
Italian.
okay.
Oh,
Smell your
dude, do
fucking
that.
breath.
What are you doing?
You're
Do it
Italian.
later.
You should
Dude,
like
when you
it. I'm
get
just
when you
saying.
get a
I
chance
like
to work your
garlic,
titties, you take
but I
that
don't
chance.
like half-eaten garlic.
Who
Or
smells
right
like
from your
that?
mouth garlic.
What did
Like
you
a
eat?
like a
garlic?
baby mama
like an
like
Italian
a
kitchen.
like a bird mama feeding
I
its-
had
Mama bird
a
feeding baby bird.
Spanish dish. I had a Spanish dish. I was like, "Hey, this has got a lot of garlic." I'm like, "I'll be fine. I'll just brush my teeth."
You know,
with
the
words
worst-
I did.
the
No, because it comes from
Lord,
Within.
dude.
You could sweat
Dude,
that shit.
Also, your body, because you're in a Latino home and she cooks and she's
Yep,
sauteing
yep,
it right there.
yeah, it's
Carlo
so
used to
simple.
stink
Gets
when he
in
lived at
your
home.
clothes.
Yeah,
Carlo
it,
used
it
to
soaks
smell.
into your
It
So,
was worse than Subway.
there used to be this Chinese restaurant by my parents' house.
You will fuck yourself.
And fucking, they had their General Tso's chicken.
Oh, I love that shit.
Was it you folk off?
So
No, it was you fuck me.
their General
I do.
Tso's chicken.
I really do.
I love General Tso's chicken.
Me too.
But
I don't know how to
theirs
sweet and sour
was
go.
there was so much garlic in it that the next day you'd
Oh.
wake up and like you pull your arm up by your face and you're like, God, I fucking smell like garlic.
That's
like,
how I
what
wake
the
up from
fuck?
work every day. I work.
Dude, it was so good though. So
I used to do that. I used
I
to
love
do that
garlic.
with whiskey. I used to drink so much fucking Jack Daniels.
No.
I'd wake up in the morning
I
and
found
they'd be like,
something worse
they'd be
than
like,
that.
Oh God, you smell, dude.
I didn't
you
know.
smell like old JD. Go ahead.
I didn't know that I was drinking Patron on the party bus.
Yeah.
How did you
Until
not know
the
it was a
next
big
day.
bottle that said Patron?
No, I didn't know. I knew that I was drinking Patron, but I didn't know that I was literally because when I got on the bus,
your
I was
consciousness
drunk as
wasn't-
fuck. Like
yeah.
when I found out that there's snapshots of me dancing on the bus, I was like, oh, I'm drunk because I don't.
Do you remember the back dance?
No, my friend showed me. She's
You
like,
don't remember
Ashley,
that?
she's like, I'm gonna send you something, but don't like.
You literally
Yeah.
She's
looked
like,
at me.
you're drunk.
Yeah, dude. She was like
And,
this. She was like,
man, yeah.
bad.
No,
And
that's
she's
not.
like,
I was in the-
That's how
I
you were
looked-
doing it.
I was in the back of the bus, and I'm like,
Dude,
I've
it
been
was great.
dancing. I had just given Claire a lap dance because she came over to me and was like, for my
Nice.
birthday, give her a lap dance. And I
It was
like,
funny
okay.
as fuck.
And so like, I'm still dancing.
She
and,
smacked his ass.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
And then
she did.
like she gets up, like Ashley gets up, looks at me, he's like, Joe, we're doing
Dance
this.
battle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like, my neck, my.
So I saw the pictures. Can I just put out, Carl? You look dapper as fuck, man.
Thank you,
man.
sir.
Well played, bro. You look
He
pretty
cleans up
pimp. I was
good.
like, all right, look at. All right, they're
We
fucking
look
pretty.
nice.
Yeah, they're pretty pimping. Like you.
I look
You.
so good.
I have never seen you.
Yeah,
like,
I look nice as
without
fuck.
like
This-
fucking the typical Ashley at home thing.
With her poof,
So-
with her hair poof up.
I wasn't dressed like
Yeah.
a hillbilly. Joe had a
Yeah.
vest on.
That was some.
He was
That
good
was,
to go.
dude, I was so
Dude,
mad that I missed
there was
that.
there was a
It was-
moment
it was nice
at
as fuck. I had a
Punch
great
Bowl
time.
Social.
Where he was grinding on a bride.
Yeah, dude.
Joe.
And I got
Yeah.
a free drink
Go
out of it
ahead,
too.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Hell yeah! Her friend's like, hey, thank you for doing this for me. We're having a fun night. You did a great job. Can we buy you a drink? And I was like, sure, man.
Thank you, Juan.
Dude,
Thank you. How much money do you need?
I'm
Gracias,
telling you.
Juanito.
And the thing is, he was like, I don't want to drink. It's fine. And she's like, let me buy you a drink. And he's like, it's fine. And then she comes up to us. She's like,
What does
what
he
is he?
drink?
What does he drink? I was like, I don't know, alcohol. That's what I fucking said
Dude.
to this lady.
Yeah.
And I was like, I kind of feel like
Everything?
I'm for saying that.
Dude, I'm just saying, you totally could have banged her. I don't care if she's a bride. You totally could have banged her.
Motherfucker, she's getting married. I don't want her.
You could have banged her.
Maybe
I
maybe
coulda-
she
I
needed
coulda-
that last hoorah. You know what I
It's
mean?
like, have you ever had some
I'm
Spanish
just saying,
meat?
dude. I saw how she was grabbing on you.
Yeah.
You could have banged her.
Might not have been a hoorah. Might have been a sad rah. But hey, man, it's
Right.
it's still
It
still
would have been a
win.
sad route for both
It's
of us.
still a win.
Yeah.
Fucking Joe trying to fucking fucking squirrel her.
Just let me try
Just
this.
hold on. In the wedding dress.
Hey,
I'm gonna
you're
put my
never gonna
nuts
have
in
another
too.
chance to do something like this.
Yeah.
Come on.
how long have you been with your husband? See, that's why. You don't understand. This is what we do now.
It's like how people eat buttholes now. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It'll happen. Just let it happen.
I gotta say,
They don't call it a
Squirreling-
Hershey kiss or nothing.
For Squirreling, I when I was editing that episode, I was like, Angelo has a good idea how Squirreling works. I like the anal.
Yeah.
And you're storing your balls in her vagina for like,
yeah.
hey, I'm coming to this later.
Yeah.
But
I like
Because
seeing-
we're hitting all types of fucking
Yeah.
fetishes.
With
Squirreling and DP.
Yeah.
I mean, then squirreling really
Marketing.
becomes
I really
Marketing.
fucking liked it.
squirreling really becomes an age thing then, because you gotta at least be over 35 to really do it.
Listen, there's a well-known fact that eventually you are
nuts
gonna
go to
get
your knee.
no, you are gonna get to the point where
That shit's real, bro.
Let
That
it-
shit
let
is
it-
real, bro.
let him say it. Let him say it.
look, she's got some nursing experience going on right now, where she's seen some funky nuts.
I had this.
She has
How do I
fucking
say this?
PTSD right now.
Yeah.
She's like, I've seen some nuts that went down to his ankle. Don't even
I've
play.
seen this dude's dick go down to his ankle, and he wasn't even like hard. Like it was nasty as fuck.
Well, why would his dick go down to his ankle if he was hard? Don't you know how the fuck
No,
these
I'm
things operate?
saying. No, I'm just saying that it was like. Okay, I don't know how yours
What's
works,
It's
but
called
when
flaccid.
I
You're a
know what it's
nursing
called. I
student.
don't want to say
So,
that word.
It's like saying moist.
I'm over that now
So
because
it-
I have to say moist
what
every
you're-
day of my life.
What you're saying is it wasn't a grower.
No, it was a
That's what you're
shower.
Did
That's
you
what
say
I'm
that?
saying. And he was a. Am I
Ooh,
allowed to
look,
say
that guy-
African American?
Yeah.
Did I say that?
Why?
He
We
was
now
probably,
that you
black
say it
dude.
we
that
all,
Wait, what did you just say?
by the sheer size of it, we've all assumed that he was.
Okay.
He was a. Seriously, he was like a 68-year-old man.
Yeah.
And I had to go in there and change him.
Yeah.
Tom has left the building.
And he's like, "Oh, can you pass me the urinal?" So I'm like, "By all means, let me give
Yeah.
you some time." I shut the curtain. I'm waiting in the hallway. One of the ladies comes up and she's like, "Do you
Hold
have
up.
this
She said she's
room?"
waiting in the hallway and she pulled the curtain down. She could still see it.
No, I'm serious. And I was like, "Oh, I was just giving him some privacy." Like,
Yeah.
Am I allowed to
She's
say
like-
African American?
so she's like, "You do know that how do I say this? He can't fit in the urinal, right?" And I was like, "What?" And because I didn't look at anything, I didn't even do my head to toe yet. And I was like, she's like, "Here, I'll go in there with you." And I'm like, "Can you lead the way? Like, I'll follow you." So she goes in there, and he's just like laying there with like his dick out and like the fucking urinal on the ground. And I'm like, "Why didn't you?" I was like, "Dude, why didn't you tell me like, hey, bitch, I need some help?" Like, it was scary. Like, I'm talking like this big, down to his knee, and then like I was like, "Oh, please don't make me cath him. I don't want to touch it."
You probably wouldn't even be able to wrap your little hands around it.
You gotta like hold it to get it. Oh my
No,
god.
so what I was saying is there comes a time in every man's life, right,
That phrasing.
where I've you know, it's gonna happen, right? And here's the deal. Basically, it's gonna come to a time where you go to take a shit and your fucking balls are in the water. All
Oh,
right.
I don't even fucking say
What?
that.
Oh,
bro.
dude, it's gonna happen. It's gonna
Does that
happen.
mean it's happened to
You'll
you?
be the first one I call. I'll be like, it happened, bro.
When you have to
Dude.
sling your balls up over the toilet.
Yeah, no. Like when you have to like sit down and take a shit, and then you have to like lean a little bit so like your fucking nuts aren't in the water. Like it's fucking
that
terrible.
means you
And it's not
definitely
like,
make sure you
huh?
clean the toilet seat for sure. He's down here because Angelo's balls have been on that table. since-
My balls have been a lot of places in this house. Okay.
He's marking his territory.
Yeah.
Is this where Carlos
Oh,
sleeps?
Claire!
Hello, Claire.
He's just Angela's just running around the house smacking his balls on
Yeah.
stuff like this is mine. This is mine.
I just take a nut out and I rub it on random places. Just for,
I could
Poor
just.
sore.
You guys said hello, Claire, and I just picture him going grab, sling over his back. How's it going?
Oh, did you see those? They're for
So
later.
violent.
yeah, like see, but that's the thing. Like, oh god, like, that's why I could never be gay. Like honestly, like. What the fuck is sexy about that? Like,
Yeah,
the
no,
nuts
there's
are a
nothing.
disgusting thing.
I could,
Like, ah,
you know what I could see Angelo doing? I could see him like slinging his balls at your TV while staring at you and being like, "This is
My
mine now."
germs. My My turn.
Mine. And then he
My
just
turn.
keeps hitting
My
the TV
turn.
with his sack like.
You can come to Open Mat
So,
this
like-
weekend, and we can see.
This is one of those things, like where you were saying your girlfriend's like, what the fuck did I get into? Like on a daily basis, I'll just walk out and I'll just like start like fucking doing this and just have my junk doing this, and I'm just like, what's going on, lady? You know what I mean? Like, and she's like,
I do
Oh,
that too, but I
Jesus
don't
Christ.
have young children walking around the house.
well, I don't do it when the fucking kids are around.
You would scar
He's a
them.
good dad.
I've done that to Nicole
Except-
before.
I did. So my youngest is getting into the phase where she's repeating stuff. So I said something today, like messing with the wife, and I was like, shut up. And the little one goes, shut up, mom.
And
And I was
high
like,
five.
no, you did not. She goes, do you see what you teach her? I said, can't do that again. She goes, shut up, mom. And she's like, that is my kid.
Did you
My-
high five her?
Oh yeah. No, my oldest is all my wife. Right? Very sensitive, very caring, very, she's just the sweetest little girl in the world. The redhead, she's all me. She is pure fucking evil. Like, that's what, like, we were at the tournament today, and they're like, oh, I can't wait till you get red in here. I'm like, no, we can't do this. She will probably smuggle in a fucking knife and start stabbing kids and
She'll
shit.
she'll be like the Mike Tyson of jujitsu.
Yeah.
She
Bro.
comes into class with a fucking
And
towel
it's
over her
funny.
head, like.
Like, she's so cute, but she is fucking evil.
Hey, wait a second. Do you like that ear?
Yeah.
Dad, I'm about to bite that shit off.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Wait, did your kid compete today?
No.
Okay. Oh,
No.
okay. I thought you said she was gonna.
No,
Not
not
this
this
one? Okay.
No, because this one was
Your baby does jujitsu too.
not the baby yet.
Yeah,
the baby
is the key answer.
So like
Wait, you're
the,
having another
the
kid?
oldest no,
That's
the oldest one does.
Yeah, but I
um,
thought you said that there's something weird about her doing it.
No, I said we're not gonna have her compete because she'll stab somebody when she's
Okay.
not supposed to.
Oh.
So it scares
Your older
me.
one? Oh, your younger one.
The younger one is a beast. The older one is just completely like,
You said she's like, I fall on the floor.
yeah, she there's
That
not
would
an-
be me doing jujitsu.
Like I said, there's
Don't
not
hurt
an
me.
ounce of aggression in her. Like I said, she is the sweetest little kid you'll ever meet in your life. She's just a complete like little,
That's my water.
dainty
You don't
thing.
have a cap on it, and you're like. Right
You
behind
don't
it.
have a cap on
Can
it.
we just talk about the fact that we just had a water bottle in a bowl for some reason? I'm still trying to figure that
That was
out.
my fruit bowl.
Consolidate.
Yep.
So yeah, our tournament, dude, the kids did it. We only had 2 kids competing today, but so there's this one kid.
Hey,
there's this one
noises!
kid.
I'm
Noises!
sorry.
What are you doing?
There's this one
I just
kid.
realized all the noises you were making. I was like, what the fuck?
This
Go ahead.
one kid. Like, I understand that you want your child to do well and you want them
But
to
sometimes
perform
they're
well.
not good.
And that's fine, right? Like I
Yeah,
understand
like,
that my
what-
daughter
right.
is never going to be
She just needs to
a
practice.
jiu-jitsu champion, right? But my goal is to, she's started when she was 7. My goal is by the time she's 18 and she leaves my household, I don't have to worry about her, right?
Yeah.
So it's not about winning championships. There's some kids that are just not aggressive. My daughter is not aggressive at all. But there's this
Kids are
one
gonna
kid
beat some ass.
that the dad was just a complete fucking D-bag. Like, you could tell that he was living vicariously through his child.
So he was probably a loser and he wants to be like.
Yeah, he looked like he had AIDS. And it was fucking ridiculous.
So he has 2 dads, or
Maybe. But, so he's sitting there and he's like, he's yelling at the kid. And he's like, you gotta go, you finish that, you do this
I'd
now.
kill
What
Carlo
do you-"
if he talked
and,
to my kids. That
Like,
way.
he's just yelling at him. And,
Are kids like that?
and
No,
when
I'm
the,
saying, like,
when
and
the,
you would yell at me too, because that's not nice.
when the kid's not doing well or he
Yeah.
lost, he's like, what is wrong with you? You know what you have to do. La, 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 la." Like, just, I'm like,
Hold
dude,
on. Can we just say
So-
He
something for a
already
second?
lost. Like, give the kid a fucking.
Can we just say
break.
something for a second? She said that she would yell at you if you ever just talk to the kid like that, but you said, I'm just gonna fucking redecorate the tree. I just wanted to
Do
bring
it in
that
front of
up.
them. I'm not gonna do it in front of
Yeah, and
them.
then they're gonna
Anyways,
come out and be like, that ornament was over here. No, it wasn't.
well, that's where it's
Don't
supposed to
fucking
be.
worry about it. Go back to sleep.
yeah.
I will tell Santa you're not getting any
But
presents.
you know, I don't understand what it is with parents doing that. Like at the school, sometimes I see some of the parents when there's open mat for the kids, and one of them will be like, "Do this, no, do this, no, do this," And I'm like, dude, you don't fucking know an ounce of what
Right.
they're doing at all. Why are you trying to correct them?
Right, like if
Let
you
the
know so
teacher
much,
say something.
or get your fucking fat ass down there and fucking do it your goddamn self.
Well, and-
if I went in there and my kid was not doing good, I would be like, Carlo, get him. I don't know how to do this shit.
Well, that's what I'm
because
saying.
I
Like,
don't know how to do it.
let us coach. And
Yeah,
if I'm
that's what you get
coaching your
paid
kid,
for.
if I'm coaching your kid, shut your fucking mouth.
Right.
Because obviously you're paying money for a service because we provide a service.
Right.
And I am more knowledgeable in this
Than
field
you.
than you are. So, especially if you are a fucking fat IT little shit that has never trained jujitsu
Hey,
a day in your
don't talk
fucking
about
life.
Carlo like that.
No,
so I
see,
trained
that's what I said.
jujitsu in his life.
Where has
I
never
trained
trained
jujitsu.
jujitsu. Yeah.
Right, or
you know
some
what I mean?
lazy
But-
piece of shit who does that guy on the internet come to that place?
I'm a fat IT piece of shit,
Well, this
but I
is-
train
Yeah,
jujitsu.
but just some like fucking turd burger that has never trained, will never, and it's not like he doesn't have the opportunity. You're there fucking 4 days a week. At any time, you can go, hey, I'd like to try this.
Hey, can I
No,
join
but
this
God
kids
forbid.
class?
So wait
Yeah.
a minute, these people that sign up their kids, they just sit there? They don't
Yeah.
like go somewhere else?
For the most part, they don't. The vast majority of people do not train.
Okay.
And you can
Which
tell
is
the ones
fine.
that
Well,
do
the thing
because
is,
they're
like, you
actually
can-
giving
that's fine.
they're giving good advice
Uh-huh.
and they're not screaming and yelling. But there are people that do train that do the screaming
Yeah.
and yelling. But the thing
But
is,
that's
like
fine, you're-
You have an
trying
idea of it,
you're
still.
trying to get your kid right to enjoy this aspect of the art, right? Like the competition thing. You're trying to get them to enjoy it. It's gonna do a lot. It's gonna keep them fit. It's gonna keep them competitive. It's
gonna help
keep
them out 'cause
active.
they'll-
Yeah, they're gonna go through adversity.
They're gonna
like,
beat Carlos'
They're gonna
ass.
have wins and losses, and
they're
that's
gonna learn
good
from
for
them.
them. Exactly. But like the one guy today, right? So the kid got hurt, right? And it wasn't anything big, but the kid got hurt. His head hit the mat kind of hard. He started crying. The dad's like, "Get up, get off your feet, let's go." Blah blah blah. Like, and I'm like, all right, so just like,
Calm
don't
the
shout
fuck
him
down.
out in front of all of these, 150 people that are watching. Like, go over there and be like, "Dude, you okay? You're fine. Like, come on, let's get up. Let's
Give him like
let's
a
walk
Karate
this
Kid
off.
moment, yeah.
Let's walk this off." You know what I mean? There's a different way to handle it, but. So when he went up again after that incident with one of our kids, and our kid was, after we gave her a talk, was being very aggressive. So I was like, listen, you need to go out there and just be
Whoop some
aggressive. Get out there and show what you do. So she did, and the kid literally quit. And it's not like, it's not that, our kid is so phenomenal, but the kid was already beaten in his head because of what his
Right.
dad was doing to
Yeah.
him. That he didn't want to do this anymore. So you're
wasn't
taking
fun
this
anymore.
this great thing that can be so helpful for your
Beneficial.
child, and you're putting such a negative light on it. Like even with Christine, right? Like I know she doesn't do everything perfectly. She doesn't do the things
Plus
that she
they're
needs.
kids.
For the most part,
On top
she
of it.
is just absent. Like she is chasing butterflies the whole time she's there. But when she gets in the car, when I take her home, I'm like, hey. Good job. I find something that she did well. Good job. You did
Find
this
your
very
shoes.
well. I don't have to drone on the negative stuff, right? Because this is something that I want my child to do for the next 10 years. And there's no way they're going to last. Like, especially with, dance, volleyball, soccer, all this other stuff. They're not going to last when any of those other sports are going to be rewarding. And you are not. Now, I'm not saying you have to give out participation trophies.
I hate those.
But but it is a good thing to encourage,
Why
find
does
the
everybody
something.
need to win? That's why there's a first, second, third
It's
place.
because kids. It's because we live in a society where people get butthurt.
She's
You know what, though?
competitive as hell. That's why she's like that. though.
Sorry, become a winner and you'll get a trophy.
Wow.
She's that kind of
All
person.
right.
This is why I get along.
I
with
want to
you.
know
I
if you
like
would
that.
say that to your kid. Mom, I
Yes!
didn't
You
win.
know what I'm
I
going to
get it.
say? Come here, Miss Little Olivia or some kid that we have. Come see Mommy's trophies and all these awards. Why? Because Mommy was good at this.
You know who else did that? Michael Jordan.
Good!
You know where he left? You know Kwame Brown? You don't because of Michael Jordan.
I'm just saying, though, like, my thing is, like, reward. Like, you work hard, you get a reward. You don't get a reward because you show up.
No, I get it.
First of all,
No, but even
Dude,
if
I
they
wish I got a
lost-
reward for showing up to work every day.
Right?
But like, and
you do. It's called a paycheck.
Well, I tell my kid that all the time. She's like, well, why this or why that? I'm like, so I always bring it to like adult stuff. Like, she's like, well, I don't understand why X, right? And I'm like, okay, so if daddy is not good at his job, and I just, I don't give much effort, I just do the bare minimum.
I go and
Am
draw.
I? Yeah.
You know.
Am I gonna last long, or am I gonna move up in this company?
Am I gonna last
Well,
long? Name your
no.
next sex tape.
So why should you
Not
get
like your school or something.
a reward or an advantage or whatever the case is if you are just doing the bare minimum?
Right.
So this is how it is in the real world, and this is how people are telling you it is in the kid world. It's not different. They're just trying to teach you that it's different. It's not.
Yeah, you're right.
Because when
I'm
you
just
grow
saying,
up,
there used
here's
to be
I don't,
sadness.
no matter what the
There
the
was sadness.
prevailing time is, right? And it's my generation, right? Like the whole participation trophy.
Yeah, that was
that's
all
my
you guys.
generation. Yeah.
You guys started that. We didn't.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Wasn't
I
the
never
millennials.
got a participation thing.
I will
Yeah,
take
neither
it.
did I.
I
Me
did.
neither. Why? Because I was winning. Go
I
ahead.
never did
Well, yeah,
competitions.
but
so-
if you look at it, right, I'm not old enough to have you,
What?
right? You're
No.
you're
just
25. I'm
Oh,
34.
okay,
so,
never mind.
Yeah. So
I completely
now,
took that the wrong
Yeah.
way.
Get your
No,
mind
I
out of the
know.
gutter.
a 17-year-old, right? I could have a 17-year-old kid if I fucked
Hey.
really early, right?
Phrasing.
Well, look at my dad. My dad will be 44. My dad will be 44 in November or in December, and I'm 25.
He's over here yelling about
That's what I'm
he
saying,
could have
20.
a 17-year-old if he wanted to.
My dad was 18 when. So,
Yeah.
So
So, but that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's
called read
not
the room,
so
Tom.
you guys aren't really like that kind of.
yeah.
Even though you're millennials, I'm technically a millennial. It's
Yeah, I don't really get
anybody
that, though.
before anybody past 1980,
Yeah, you're a piece of shit.
right? So technically, but there's a difference between the 1980s generation and the late
90s.
1990s.
Yeah, we're way
Right,
cooler.
like
Yeah, but
you
even look
guys
at
are.
Spencer. Like, look at Spencer.
I don't
Spencer,
know who that is.
My cousin.
Don't know.
The little black girl and the white dude. They come
Faith.
to everything. Faith,
Faith
her
is-
brother.
I know
is
Faith.
Spence.
brother.
Her,
I've never seen the other guy.
yeah, he's a big dude.
I don't think he
really
actually
big,
has
tall
one.
guy. If it kind of looks like as a white, there's a black spirit inside of a white body.
Like Hoss. We
yeah.
just call him Hoss.
Yeah. No.
More like LeBron James.
Tupac Hoss.
Yeah.
But anyways, he
Charmaine.
is like I like rewards. I like.
You know he listens to this podcast,
Yeah, I know. That's
right?
why I'm saying it. I like.
Oh shit, he does.
Like
Yeah.
I like he likes to be
Pampered.
no, he likes to be rewarded. Like he feels that he deserves this because of something. Like
Well,
Like I put
But
in
that's
some
you
effort.
fine.
don't deserve. It's like when I'm like, oh, Black Friday, I work hard, I deserve this.
Oh,
Bitch, I don't deserve it.
cause this is a Thanksgiving episode. Can finish what you were gonna say and then remind me of Ashley's method of Black Friday shopping.
I want to hear this because my wife
Yes.
does this too. So does he deserve recognition for the work that he has done? Yes.
But he hasn't
Do
done
you
anything.
deserve a fucking parade for the work that you have done, which is the same as everybody else?
No, it's not
Yes.
even that.
No.
Not even that. The work that you're supposed to be doing. So, do I deserve an award because I
Do
go,
your job.
Right.
Well,
No.
right, but if you do your job,
And you do it well.
you get an annual raise, you get stuff like that, right? We don't need a fucking ticker day parade for you just fucking doing your job, right? Your reward is already built into your fucking
Yeah, but
salary
the thing is, like,
structure.
you should want to do better to get that award. You should want to do better. Like, that's what I did. I worked harder and I got shit. That's what fucking happens. You work hard and you get shit.
But I think
Yes.
I think that's also like on a person to person basis.
But then again,
you know.
That also might be your dad, though.
yeah, but my dad wasn't. I mean, I don't want to say he wasn't there for me, but there was no high five. He didn't come to stuff. I made it to States 2 years in a row. Nobody came to that.
Dude, I'm just saying.
No,
I'm just
but
gonna
you're-
start selling drugs.
Me too.
What?
But didn't your dad, like, later in his
Instant
life go
reward.
through LPN school and become
Yeah,
an LPN?
later. Yeah,
Right?
later.
Yeah, people
So
coming up
he
to you.
worked whatever he was doing wasn't very happy.
And then he
Maybe.
changed it. Yeah.
And then he worked his ass off to
Yeah.
get this complete career change and done this and now makes a certain amount of money over what he used to make maybe.
Right, hence his
right?
reward.
And that's his reward. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He put the fucking work in, which is what most people do not
Want to
they
do.
they want to It's I have a business degree in college. I want to.
I got an Associates of Art.
Well, even like people that come out, I've seen kids with
Way to
bachelor's
call
degree.
me out on that shit.
Hey,
You got
you
a
got-
big boy job now?
Yeah,
You got more of a good degree than I do. But, I've seen kids that have a bachelor's degree in business administration. Like, the fucking, when I don't know what else I want to do, it's
Lowest of
either
the low.
And they
in
expect
arts
to make
or
$50,000 a year.
Right.
We have
So-
we have that one friend that has the degree on what was it again?
conflict resolution.
Oh, fuck
What?
off. Seriously?
Yeah.
Conflict.
Well, I mean, but when you're 19, that seems like a good thing, right?
No,
Like,
it doesn't.
No, I mean, I get it.
Are you 19?
I get it.
Dude, when I was 19, I would have been like, that's
they're-
a stupid fucking
They're
degree.
19.
No.
When
No.
they got it, they were 19.
No, he's our age, my age. Sorry,
But when he got it, he
But
was
yeah,
19.
so I mean, I understand. Like, look, dude, I was gonna get a biology degree. You know what a bachelor's degree in biology does for you? Fucking dick, nothing, right? And I'm still gonna go back and get it, but it's because I have a job already that I don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do just fine without it. I just want the piece of paper,
The degree.
just to say I got it.
You're right.
But it's like it's one of those things. Like when you're 19, yeah, fucking social work seems like a really good thing to do, right? Until you realize that when you are just a social worker, you get paid fucking $14 an hour. You know what I mean? And then you have to get all these other certifications to be a social worker or a therapist or all this other stuff, right? So when you have no real world experience, you don't know. So I don't blame them for that. But the key that we're trying to get to is if you fucking put the work in and you achieve a certain goal, you can expect X, Y, and Z. But if you don't put the work in, don't expect anything, and that's where it's fucked up.
You
Now
know
it's
what?
like,
I look
oh,
at my
you
bank
didn't put
account
work
every
in,
day.
but I'm gonna give you a
My-
high five
But
anyway.
I think
No.
I think that just comes up with like I feel like that's you. I feel like that's like how you're like how you grow up. You know what I
How
mean?
you're
Like,
raised.
Yeah, like how you're raised. Because like I'm not that way. I've never been in tournaments. I've never done any of that stuff. But I know for a fact if I lost, I fucking lost, and I hate it. That's why I never did any of that competitive shit.
Joe is
That's
so
why I never
I will
lose.
stab a motherfucker. I'd be like, what, bitch?
Joe
No.
is so competitive. There was a moment.
I can't
No.
wait
So
to play with him.
do you remember the episode of that 70s show with Fez where they were playing a board game and he was losing really bad and he flipped the board over like 8 times?
No, but
That's Joe.
Yeah, man. I
So like we've had, and Ashley's done the same thing where we'd be playing Mario Party for a while, and then all of a sudden that person specifically knows that they're gonna lose, and they go, oh well that sucks, and then they turn the game off.
we haven't turned it. We never turned it off.
Yes,
We've never turned it
Yeah.
off.
That was you.
I've done it.
You
and
did-
Joe-
You did it.
Yes, I have.
Oh
I
hell
haven't.
no!
Yeah, on the N64.
Well,
I've done it.
well. Look at the popper calling the kettle black.
It's the pot, boo. It's the pot.
Yeah, what the fuck you motherfuckers?
The popper.
Yeah,
popper.
I was trying to improv something and that
You-
came out.
yeah.
But
You know, my only problem with the
motherfucker?
I've never turned the game off.
I think that my only problem with that is, like, for instance, with me, I was a mechanic for 2 years, and I put in the time and worked my ass off,
And that still wasn't good enough to
and I didn't get any kind of reward. I think that it just
Depends on the place.
I was gonna say, I think it just depends on the company, because if you have a shitty company, you could bust your ass for them for years, and they're not gonna give you shit. I mean,
Right.
like all I'm saying is, I think that there are certain times where people deserve stuff, and then there's certain times where it's like, all right, now you're being a little
like this is you demanding
I-
stuff. You're asking for too much.
Right. I want to shift over to a brighter note before we end the podcast.
anal.
Black Friday.
oh yeah, Black Friday.
Black- because
I guess it could be called Brown Friday.
Oh,
It
I
was
was
an,
like,
it was an anal joke.
Is he making a Latino joke? I don't get it. Okay.
Why did you have to go with race on that?
See,
What?
you're so
You said
racist.
brown.
You automatically went there.
Right.
Goddamn
Talking about
social
poop
justice
dick.
warrior.
Yeah, that's right.
Poop dick.
Poop dick.
Okay.
Poop dick.
Anyways, so
Oh, that video.
every Black Friday, Ashley and I go shopping every year. We've done it
It's
since
embedded in my
like
head.
I think once we graduated from high school, every year we did it, or the year before that even.
The year we started dating.
Yeah, we did. Anyways, so
You know what I do on Black Friday? I sleep. That's what I do.
good for you. Anyways, I get deals.
Oh, we go to breakfast.
Yeah,
It's
we do.
nice. We pick up Joe.
The-
It's family time.
You know you could come over here.
Yeah, you should come over here if you're gonna talk.
I go to sleep.
But anyway, so Ashley has this routine every Black Friday now for the last maybe 5 of them or 4 of them, where she'll be like, I'm gonna buy this, 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 and this, and we walk,
I have like $1,000
and she'll
cash
see
on me.
she'll see all the stuff, and she'll be like, awesome. So she'll grab one thing, she'll grab another thing, she'll
get
grab
a
another
cart,
thing. So she's
get a
got,
garbage can.
let's say she has 5 things, right? And all of a sudden, here I'm gonna grab this. We'll be in line or we'll be walking around. She'll look at her thing. She'll go, I don't want this, and then she'll put that back, like
Actually, I don't
on
put
the
it back, I
aisle
just
or
put it on
whatever.
the ground.
Then we'll
Hide
get
it.
in line, and then she'll have 5 items. She'll look at 2 of those. She'll look at me. She's like, "Should I get these 2? I don't know."
Carla has a handful of stuff.
And I have a bunch of shit that I'm like, I'm getting all this fucking shit. I don't know about you, motherfucker. And she's like, yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna get these 2. And she puts those 2 back. Now she's got 3. And I'm like, okay, whatever. That's fine. You still got stuff, you know. She's like, I don't want to wait in this line anymore. Do you want to just leave? And I fucking have a bunch of shit in my hand. I was like, no, I don't want to leave. I want to wait in line and buy my shit and then leave and not come back. Yeah, I'm gonna put these back though. And then she puts the rest of her shit back in like the side of the line. And then she's like, she's complaining that we're waiting. And I'm like, you buy your own shit now. I don't give a fuck.
Why is that only on Black Friday? Because that's definitely happened other days than Black Friday.
It just
Black Friday, I have a plan. Though.
That's yeah. She's got a plan of what
Target's
she's
the
gonna
place
buy.
that I usually try to wait till Target. If I go to Target first, then I'll spend money because Target is where I spend
Dude,
most
last
of
year
my-
Walmart, that was the funniest one.
Dude,
It's like
yes.
Walmart was the first place we go, and you were like, you know, those shows like where like it's like a homemade like supermarket, and people have like a certain amount of time before and they have to grab whatever they can. And that
That
was
was
actually
me.
like, yeah, you were like, I'm taking this, taking a Fitbit, I'm taking this big ass thing I don't need. Fuck it, I'm taking this. Go spend
I had
money
a
to
car,
make
you
it, bitch.
said.
And then like we have our things that we knew we were gonna get. We're in line, and she's like, I don't want this. Should I get this Fitbit? Yeah, I'm not gonna use it. If I get this box, no. And then she's like, can you put that over there and I'll wait in line for you? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but then you got a free controller.
Yeah,
out of
I
it.
did.
This
That was the best
motherfucker
part.
got a free Xbox controller,
Yeah.
Nice.
which I'm gonna buy myself an Xbox controller. All
you
my
need
controllers,
four?
are, no, all my controllers are breaking, falling apart.
I won't forget. I think it was either last year or the year before. I went up to Walmart like 2 days after Black Friday, and they still had some sales on TVs. Mm-hmm. And there were all these cops in the TV section, and then there's just these 2 guys on the floor, and this box just sitting right next to them. And both of these guys are in handcuffs. I guess that they got into a fight over the TV. Hold on, because it was the last one. Dude, both of these guys are in handcuffs. This dude just walks up, grabs the TV, and walks away. Dude, I'm like laying there. I was just like, oh my god, this is amazing. This is the best day ever. I can't.
Two Black Fridays ago, something always crazy happens. 2 Black Fridays ago, no, maybe it was 3. We went to Walmart and it was snowing outside, and we had to park all the way in the fucking back.
I think
like
that was 2
fucking
Black
horrible.
Fridays ago.
The when she hit you with the cart and wouldn't let you down the aisle.
Every year.
This lady was like 70 years old, and she literally like, and I was like,
By the way, for our podcast listeners, as she, I don't know what she just did.
She laughed at him.
Yeah,
I laughed at myself.
she was saying that this lady rammed her cart into me,
it was so funny.
pushed me out of the way, and then Ashley just went, ha ha ha! You just got hit with a cart.
You should have armbarred her.
I don't feel like you should be that
No.
surprised after what I learned. Like the whole the whole bar thing.
What?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell I don't think you've ever told this story. I wasn't there, but I'm gonna tell it. So it was you, her, and John outside, and you were like outside of that bar, Anthony's, and you were like fucking around and you were doing shit, and it was
Oh,
snowing.
when I fell?
and you fell and you smacked your back of your head on concrete.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And she was laughing, and
I
John.
fell on the floor.
Dude, okay, so my fiance is a piece of shit. Okay, so let me just start with that. I
Well,
love her,
you're a
but
piece
she's a
of
fucking
shit.
piece of shit. So I was pretty drunk, and these
I didn't know
people
he hit his head.
were sliding on this black ice, but they were going pretty slow. And in my
Oh, I
drunk
remember
mind, I was like, I can do it twice as fast and much better than those guys. I'm like, watch this. I fucking get a running start and I jump. And then I lose my fucking footing and my head just fucking hits the back of the fucking concrete. And I guess I think I knocked myself out.
Yeah.
No brick fall.
No, dude, I was drunk and I didn't do enough jujitsu then. This John picks me up, and then I wake up from knocking myself out, and my first instinct was get a base and then back up. And John's like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Oh shit, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry."
Well, I still remember Ashley got all fucking pissed off at me. I think it was the first time I met you on your what was it, your 21st birthday or 22nd birthday?
I think it was 22nd.
Yeah, when we went to the Ramble Inn, and we made you look like you pissed yourself.
Oh yeah, it was what?
That was your 23rd.
23rd, yeah,
okay.
23rd birthday. That's right.
That
That
shit
was
was
funny.
funny.
Have we told that story?
What the fuck? She was legit mad. I still think that's why she hates me to this day.
She was.
I don't hate you.
She was even more mad when Carla puked all over the door of his car.
Oh my god, I was so drunk. I got sake drunk.
Sake drunk.
Yeah, dude, I got sake drunk.
Everybody knows what sake drunk
It
is.
was
Yeah.
fucking bad, man.
Dude, I remember when you vomited because like we're trying to get you your car and like she's being a really nice girlfriend. I'm like, oh
I
wow.
was trying.
And you were like,
yeah.
come
I was
on,
like,
get in
"Come on,
there.
babe,
And
let's
then
go."
at one point
Then
you were
Carlos
just,
just like.
I'm just so
And then-
happy I decided to take your car.
after that it dropped and she's like, you fucking cleaning that up, motherfucker. Walked away. He's like, y'all motherfuckers are friends.
I was like, Tom,
can
you
help
better
me
go
clean
make
it."
sure your friend's okay because I'm done.
Dude.
Great.
Dude, that shit was so fun. And so like, I was being a good friend, right? Like when we got there, no. I understood that Carlo was fucking.
The thing is,
Hammered.
he doesn't drink though. That's what
I
scared
know. I
that's
understood that he
honestly
was
what scared
hammered.
Me. That's
So
literally
I
why
was like, Carlo, dude, happy birthday! Boom, let's get you a fucking glass of water. Boom. No, this
Fucking
cocksucker Danny is like,
fucking
bro, you want shots of fucking Patron or fucking
Jaeger,
what-
Jaeger bomb.
Yeah. He's
that's
like, you
the-
want Jaeger? Boom. Give me 3 shots. And he's feeding him shots. I'm like, Danny, come on, man. Like, this guy is fucking hammered already. He's like, he's not hammered enough yet. You know, I'm like, no,
This sounded like
no, you don't do that.
Da, da,
So
da.
then we, yeah. I mean, then he had the water that spilled on him. I was like, oh, Ashley pissed himself.
At least
She was
I like
so
had
mad.
a good heart
You were
because
so mad.
what was the first thing I did? I was like, "What the fuck, really?" And I was looking for a glass to throw on him so he could walk out with some dignity. And as I'm
You were
about to
pissed
like
off.
put some water, he's like, no, and I'm like, what? And he told me, I'm like, "Fuck you, I'm done."
No, you were pissed. Your
I was
first instinct
pissed.
was pissed off.
Yeah, that's right.
You were like, what the fuck? And then like,
You know what all of
And
us
then-
should do?
at that time you realized who you were fucking with.
All
Terrible
of us,
person.
All of us should go to a hibachi restaurant again.
Oh my
I
god,
wanna
yeah.
go.
Dude, I want to go to
love
Hawaii.
We were
that.
supposed to
So-
go for my birthday.
Yeah, we didn't.
I haven't
wanna.
been to one in so long.
We haven't been since Carlo's birthday.
I think
Yeah, we
that was the
haven't gone in a
last time
while.
that we went too.
We can plan something soon or
Dude,
something.
I'm
We'll
down
talk
for
about
that
it.
because
Do you have
I
a
just
walk?
want that.
Huh?
Do you have a walk?
A walk? No, I don't. My mom
get
does.
yourself a walk, bro.
Yeah,
Dude,
my
I
mom
just-
does.
I make that shit at home.
I just want that guy to grab that bottle of sake
And
and just.
no,
shoot it
dude,
in my
I'm
mouth.
legitimately gonna go. Nope.
Yeah, you do.
Nope.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like,
I
yeah,
never drink it. I
yeah,
never
come
drink
on,
it.
let's go. And
Let
I'm
me-
gonna be like, Nicole, you're driving. You're
Right.
driving to the restaurant because I'm gonna be fucking 2 sheets
Have
of
you
the
had
wind by the
sake
time
bombs?
you leave. Huh?
Sake
Sake
bombs?
bomb.
It's a sake bomb.
They put a shot of sake on chopsticks, hit the table, the sake drops into the beer, and it's a Boilermaker, but with sake.
I'm
call it
not.
sake
I'm not
bomb.
too into dropping shots into beer. That's
Yeah.
not really my thing.
Yeah, no, they don't taste very good, but
No.
goddamn, they get you fucked up.
But
I mean,
My-
you,
I
could,
had a-
you could do the same thing with just doing shots and
Yeah.
drinking. So
I had a nurse I used to work with that was from Japan, so every year she went home
I
to
love
Japan,
sake.
and she brought me back sake, and she brought me back these 2 nice like sake glasses,
So fucking good.
little shot glasses or whatever,
Uh-huh.
you know, authentic Japanese shit.
You realize that you're not
And-
supposed to like drink it like a shot. You're supposed to like
Sip
sip it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to sip
Yeah,
sake.
but it's not very tasty.
Well, not at all.
Um,
It's
I
like,
like
yeah,
it's
so
like
we-
you're drinking rubbing alcohol.
We put it
I
in there.
enjoy
We
it.
warmed it up, and then fucking, you know, I took shots of it. I'm not.
It's right.
I
yeah,
like
it's-
it, but
yeah, it's right. It's fucking
It's rice
fermented
wine,
rice.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
hate?
like
you know
it.
why I like
Strong
it?
as
Like I
fuck.
like it because it's good, and I also like it because I like anime. So I always think I'm like an anime.
Joe, if
He
Joe
likes the
drinks
Japanese
sake,
cartoon porn.
Joe.
No. If Joe drinks sake, he'll pull his hair back. He'll put like a leg up, and he'll put his hand on his knee,
No,
and
he
he'll be
wouldn't.
like,
He'd be like this.
Dude, you could totally do samurai look.
I like the sake very much.
But anyways, I just want to say thank you guys for listening to
Yes.
this episode of the Designated Drinkers podcast.
Yeah.
It's been fucking fantastic.
Titties.
Thank you, Ashley, for joining us today as our
Oh,
special
you're
guest.
welcome. I just walked down the stairs.
And my name is Carlo,
Tom.
Joe,
Angelo.
and Ashley. Please remember to find us on Facebook at the Designated Drinkers Podcast, on Twitter at the Designated Drinkers Podcast, but it's at the Designated D, and on Podbean at the designateddrinkers.podbean.com.
We are the designated drinkers. Keep on drinking. I'm really getting sick of saying that. We need to come up with a new fucking phrase.
Hey, no, I like that. Just edit it out. Like we have this software where you can like cut and paste and all this kind of crazy shit.
Yeah. All right, hey guys, thanks for listening.
We all love Turkey Day. It's a day to celebrate. Turkey time, paradigm. Turkey time, paradigm. The weather is cold. Turkey time.